What is up, everybody? We're going to finish Love today, which is going to be just part 1, and we did 5 tracks, so I think there's 6 tracks that we're going to do, and then we'll do part 2 of Love next. We're just going to get into it, and let's start with Hallucinations, which is track 6. It's been a very good album so far, for sure. Definitely some use of synths. Again, I keep forgetting to adjust the volume. I like the very interesting. I like the rock edge to this. Ooh, that's really good. It's a very wide piece in terms of soundscape. It's really good. I'm actually very surprised again with this rock sound. I don't know if that was just me, but Angels and Airwaves to me wasn't as much rock. I like the echo on his voice. It's really quiet, but you can tell it's a good detail. I like the energy. There's just so much energy in this track. It's really good. I like the vocal package for background vocals. It's really nice. It's very interesting lyrically. I'll have to revisit it right after, but I really like this. This is really good. This is a really good soundscape. Wow, that piece flew by really fast. Like, it was that good. I'm pretty impressed. That was definitely one of my favorites on this album and for Angels and Airwaves. Like, I think that's the balance of rock where it really is good, where you have enough rock and you have enough really cool, your ambience, your synth sounds. It just really mixed well, and it was something really interesting while in being still rooted in a sound that isn't too off the course, I would say. It still has some traditional sounds, and the mixing them all together is something Angels and Airwaves does. But they really did well on this one. This one was really good. It was really, really good. Somebody mentioned something on this album. I'm going to check. Maybe it was that track, but that track was really extremely good and just that good. The messages in there that I heard were just amazing, and the soundscape, it was an experience for sure. I'm very impressed. We're gonna go on to The Moon Atomic, which is track 7. We didn't do the intro, which means we're back to traditional, or the interlude. It's like this church organ sound at both tracks, including this one right now. Then you got your guitar. It's interesting. Sounds like a hand clap.
Like every dream's been sealed shut. Like every door has closed before we've gotten out. As bullets rip the air into from house to house. We are all that we are. So terribly sorry. We are all that we are. So terribly sorry. The moon you felt.
I like this. Another really good track right now. I like the way the song is built. just a lot of integration of sounds. You don't usually hear this type of mix for sounds. It's very unique. The messages are just really strong. Strong. I like the way he sings it. I'm very amazed right now. These two tracks, back to back, is incredible. I like the synth, just having a synth mixed in with all this percussion elements and with the guitar. It's very interesting. This guitar tone is really good. This is something I have enjoyed for a while musically, before even listening to Liquid-8 Angels and Airwaves. It's a good guitar tone. Got like plucked strings. Just blow apart by wind from stars with white dust tides to pull on ours. Let's get a transition. Okay, we're back to this format. Just gonna lead into the next song, probably, which is very interesting right now. I really like that. And this is very interesting too. Ooh, listen how the bass just came in like that. It faded away, the whatever synth, and then the bass just went up. That's a really cool effect. That's a very jarring effect. It's very cool. Really modulated. Gotta say, this is a really nice part for the album. I like it's not necessarily a chord progression, but in a way it shapes as a chord progression. Really strong. I'm sure that's going to connect to the next track, but just to reflect on the Moon Atomic. Really good song again. I'm going to have to re-listen to this album because there's a lot I'm not exactly picking up on a first listen, and I just want to see how I feel re-listening to this because it's just going to probably get better. But from what I hear on a first listen, this is just amazing. There's not a lot of problems. But it's really strong, and I'm amazed at how good that track followed up Hallucinations, which are both amazing tracks. Yeah, this is really strong. I'm pretty impressed right now. Go on to Cleverlove, which is back to the 4 minutes 27 second track. Yeah, pretty much went into the next track. That pretty much connected the tracks. Interesting vocals to start the song. Very breathy, actually, for a moment. This is a very interesting track, isn't it? Got piano. I gotta say, this is maybe less of a mainstream track compared to the other two. Nothing in here is huge mainstream style, but so far this is very interesting. I really like this too. Another track. Really hitting notes strongly and well. It's a very good vocal take. It's very unique for a vocal take. Ooh, that kicked in. That's really good kicking. I think the song needed that. the piano is adding so much style to the song, and it makes it unique for Angels and Airwaves. I like how the chord progression feels like it's going up on this one. I think that interlude went down in a way with the way it felt, and then this kind of goes up in the chorus like that, progression-wise. Bare, and it goes into this pretty cool sound. Escape. This lighting is ridiculous. Like this. Like the second vocal line coming in. Like how it works with harmony even though it's a different line. There it is. That's a really good detail. Definitely didn't fail to follow up the other two tracks either. Even though it may be like more fixed on one idea, it may not have been as huge as the other two tracks. It's still a really good track, and normally if that was by itself that would be just a really strong track, and I would say that probably is a stand-up, but just the songs throughout this album have been really strong, and it's very, very hard to put down anything about Angels and Airwaves in general. They're just, everything's very fine-tuned in the way they do stuff. Very good. This is the best Angels and Airwaves project so far. I definitely love both projects. Trust me, I love both of them. Especially We Don't Need a Whisper probably be my favorite before this, but this Love Part 1 is really strong, and I'm impressed right now. It's very impressive, and it's probably the most unique at the same time. That's hard to do. That's really hard to do. So I don't know, it just has the most energy to it at the same time. I feel like there's more musicality even to this. There's something about this album that stands out, and I think We Don't Need a Whisper is something I'm going to re-listen and see if I evaluate that point. I think both albums every album by them isn't far off, but so far, we'll see how it continues. So I'm having a hard time figuring out. We're going to react to it as it's part of the album, because it has a good amount of plays, and I have a feeling it's going to be a good track. Very unsure why it's 2012. Maybe it was included as a extra edition track. Anyways, hopefully I'm not messing this up, but let's do this. Track 9, Soul Survivor. Not sure. I'm very unsure why this says 2012. I'm very much thinking this could be added. Unsure. Or remastered. Something like that.
We bury doors with locks and keys, with feelings of our hopes and fears. As sounds explode within
Like the bass. Or kick. I would say bass. That's a very strong. A lot of power in moves, that part. Very good details. Like the note there. Some distortion. Very crisp, smooth vocals. I like that synth. It's really quiet in the back. Like that element added together. I really like that. That was a really good track. It was, again, I think everything's really strong in this half. It's in both halves, really. I didn't have any complaints about the last one. Yeah, nothing too much to talk about there. It's just a really good track. He made some really good points in there. I like that. That was a very strong piece. Again, I'm just really amazed at they're keeping up each track having something about it that really connects to the album. The theme is really not flowing really well through this album. Maybe the best I've heard for Angels and Airwaves with the theme carrying on. Letters to God, part 2. Second to last track for this part. A lot of sounds going on. The build up from the kick, drum set. I like the snare mix. I don't know why. That really speaks on this track. Really rich, full sound.
All the phones have rung and rung. They're off the hook, all but one. And all the mail stacked up inside from my floor, a mile high. And like one would
Aggressive. I don't know. I like that style when singers do that. Hard time picking up vocals on this one. Extremely hard. I think I was just distracted by the instrumental. I'm really getting lost in instrumentals, so I'm missing vocals. Great vocal performance, again. Great instrumental as too. Very hard picking up the vocals still, but I definitely picked them more. It's interesting. I need to fully understand what he's saying. A lot of depth in the vocals. The lyrics in the vocals. That's really cool. Strong piece again. Yeah, it's very much the way the chorus is being presented is just really strong. Can't wait to see if this last track continues it. This half is going by really fast. It's really good. And we're going to see how strong this ends. I really like all these tracks. If I mess this up and this isn't the closer, let me know, of course. But I believe this is the closer. And part 2 will start with Saturday Love. I believe that's what I read. I hope it is. If not, then let me know and I'll acknowledge it. Like that low tone. It's like a kick, but a synth kick. These are very interesting sounds. Lots going on. That build up. That's a very powerful way. Build up was warranted. That's a very good build up for this. Possibly an instrumental track. No. What is going on? I'm gonna focus on the song, but that is totally something that, as a line, was to one of their other tracks. He's referencing another song. A lot of details. I like the strings, or whatever it is, synth, doing that pass in the back. A lot going on in this piece, isn't it? Am I hearing that in the song? Yeah, that's very jarring. There we go again with sounds that don't feel a part of the song because it's so weirdly in the mix. Not a bad thing, it's just something I have to get used to. Very strong closer. Instrumentally too, in the message And it closes like that, which definitely explains why there's a follow-up, because it felt like it could be a closer. It faded out, though, interestingly, for an end. I'm discovering what's going on. What am I going to give this album? This album, for sure, is my favorite Angels and Airwaves album so far, because Angels and Airwaves is a strong band. I'm giving this a 9.6. Very, very good, and it stands out, especially top to bottom. Angels and Airwaves is a very special band. Definitely deserving to be more well known than what they are now. But yeah, this is incredible. This is really incredible. Special about them with the messages, and instrumentally, it's just really powerful altogether. That'll be it for today. Thanks for suggesting Love. Never knew this album existed ever, so until somebody recommended it. All these tracks are really good. I'll have to give it a re-listen, and I'll reevaluate everything by them. Same with Blink-182 and all of these bands. That'll be it. That's all, and have a really good day.